So while you have now blocked the people you don't want to talk to, filtered your timeline from what you don't want to see, you're creating the content that you want to see and hear. And then lastly, fill your content with the thoughts of the things that you would like to reflect and see, because it's just a subconscious state of your mind. As always, please like, subscribe, and share. This is Motivation and Confidence, where we help you do your daily best. Every morning I have this routine, and I don't really care too much for social media, to be honest with you. As much as I'm on it, I know that it's necessary to get people to know you. Like, how are people going to know about your product or know about what you do unless you talk to people and tell people about it, right? And then you always have friends and family that'll send you funny videos or a motivational quote or something, or the next real estate guru or crypto, whatever that's coming out, NFT. Like, people always want to put you onto it, so you get that type of information traded. But for the most part, when you're on social media, it's merely for entertainment. Like, you're just looking for something to pass time. And there's a weird shift that happens when you stay on social media for too long, especially if you're trying to build something. Mm-hmm. And when you're trying to build something, what'll happen is you start looking at what other people are doing in comparison to what you're doing. So now, in your mind, you've sort of set the bar. You're thinking like, wow, this is where you should be. You're looking at it like, that's where my videos should look like this. I should have this amount of likes, this amount of follows. Or you may look at certain things and people will just circulate. Now the saying goes that good news travels fast, but bad news travels faster. So as soon as someone is hurt, injured, rumor, whatever, that information, spot to spot, it jumps super quick. And then you're feeling to yourself like, well, hey, I'm over here. I'm building something. I'm doing something to make people feel good or to showcase my talent. And for some reason, all of the silly videos or the bad news or the person with less talent than you gets all the attention. So you have to ask yourself a couple of questions. And this is just a real talk with you. Are you on social media to really network and build connections? Or are you on there for self-validating purposes? Are you addicted to the like? Are you addicted to the comment? Are you addicted to the attention? Or are you really on there to say like, hey, I have something that can help you? And that help is broad, because that help could be a painting that is meaningful and it serves as an expression for a struggle or happiness or just an emotion. Or you cook food and your food is comfort food or health conscious or quick meals to make as a single parent, or in my case, quick meals to make for all the single guys, right? You don't want to spend so much money out. You're not really, a chef like that, but somebody is out there making a video, or you've made a video sharing some tips on that. Or are you merely looking for it just to get the attention? I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm better than anybody else. Yes, if I put effort into making a video, I want to see how it performs. Yes, I'm guilty to the point to where if one piece of content on one platform does well, I'm going to repost. If it does well on Instagram, I'm going to take that content, I'm going to repost it on TikTok. You best believe I'm checking them stats with them analytics to see how it's going to move, to see how the people are interacting with it. Because once I understand what people are into, now I can make more content like that because I'm feeding that particular person. But one thing you should not do is compare yourself to another person's whatever. We're not even going to say highlight, just whatever. It don't matter if they're in better shape than you. It don't matter if they have the illusion of having more money, because you know the internet is just a world of illusion. And then if you start to look at that illusion as reality, it starts to make you feel like shit after a while. Because you start thinking to yourself like, A, am I not good enough? Or B, I don't really fit into all the stuff that's going on. So what am I supposed to do in this climate? Here's what I recommend. If you're on social media and you're starting to feel like the content and the movement of it is depressing, the first thing I would say, take a break. Take a break. If you feel yourself being overwhelmed by what you're seeing, take a break. You control every feed, every post that you like, you control all of that. So after you take a break, understand that you have the power. You control the podcast you listen to, the posts that you see, the images that you see. That you control everything. TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, they all have that feature that says, show more like this. I don't know if it's more, or do not show any more of this. And you can click that little dot or wherever it's at and just, I don't want to see this. If you got certain people that just hate or act ignorant, block them. Block them. Unfollow them. And not only on social media, that's in your phone too. If they're not calling your phone to build ideas or solidify what you're doing, you don't need them. And then like somebody else pointed out to me, honestly, your dreams are your dreams. So nobody else should really be patting you on the back for your dreams. You should be patting yourself on the back for your dreams. Pushing your dreams. Creating the world that you want to see. You know, I had a homie who had posted his emotion or his concern for the current state of hip hop and how much violence is there and how, you know, it just made him feel as if he didn't want to be a part of the culture. Because he's older now and he has kids and his mindset has changed. And I seen that one message on one platform. I seen the same message on another platform. I picked up the phone and I called him. Bro, what's going on? Well, Tom, here's how I feel. I hear you, bro. But at the same time, if there is content online, music or whatever you see that you don't like, and let's say that you've already filtered out what you don't like to see, what you don't like to hear, and you block certain people, you have to be the conduit of change. And that was my message to him. All right, you don't like this music? Yo, we older now. You got to show the younger generation how to do it. But at the same time, understand that they're expressing their pain. And they're only doing it because no OGs is pulling them to the side saying like, yo, you can express your pain, but, you know, there's a way of going about doing it. You're not confessing to murder. You're not going back to your neighborhood and killing your own people. There's more constructive ways of dealing with pain and sorrow. But you have to be the one to tell them how to do it, because I'm pretty sure that you've lived through it and you're still living through it, but you found a better way to manage it. So while you have now blocked the people you don't want to talk to, filtered your timeline from what you don't want to see. You're creating the content that you want to see and hear. And then lastly, fill your content with the thoughts of the things that you would like to reflect and see, because it's just a subconscious state of your mind. So once you put those things, now you're going to look at the content that's going to fuel you, feed you, that's going to get you to where you need to go. What would you add to it? What would you add? What would you tell that person that feels as if they're getting depressed from social media? Remember, if you want to get in contact with us, you want to leave a comment, tomdanger.com, TOMDANGER.com, contact section. Or if you want to get a free assessment, fill it out, find out what your superpower is. Also go to tomdanger.com, hit that contact form, and we'll get back to you.